Good Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. John Cannon here with the Edcouch-Elsa ISD Sports Network. Today we have a non-district matchup. We have two more left in volleyball before district begins. And this afternoon we have the visiting Brownsville Hanna Lady Eagles taking on your very own Edcouch-Elsa Lady Jackets. In this contest, we got some really big news this past week as our Lady Jackets have gotten some major recognition in the state of Texas in Class 5A. As they enter this contest ranked number 23 overall. So definitely a major accomplishment. Again, when you're 19-7 in non-district play and have played the type of schedule that these girls have played, there's no doubt they are absolutely deserving of this ranking. Now, again, next Saturday district play begins. We will open up here against Brownsville Hanna. But today, against Brownsville Lopez, I'm sorry. But today we have a big task on hand against Hanna. Very, very well coached, well-established volleyball team. Anwar Hagen, head coach for the Lady Eagles, and of course for our Lady Jackets, we have Gloria Trevino. So our first point was scored by Megan Acevedo. No return serve for Hanna. 1-0 Lady Jackets. On the net, that one falls in 2-0. Lady Jackets take the early lead. Got a good crowd on hand here on Saturday. Arissa Foster tries to come up with a save, but the ball goes off the air conditioning unit here at the Capello Gym, and the ball falls in, so that will be the first point for Brownsville Hanna. I want to thank everybody for joining us here today on this broadcast. It's been a long 3 days here in for sports. We had the freshman game on Thursday night, and then of course we had the big game last night at Edcouch-Elsa. Let's go, great crowd on hand. This morning we had the 8th grade and 7th grade in action, and then here we are back for volleyball. So at Edcouch-Elsa, sports never sleeps, and it's always alive and well. So glad to be here, and glad to be here watching a state-ranked team in action in our very own Lady Jackets. So currently the score is 3-2 in favor of your Lady Jackets. Brownsville Hanna to serve. We're going to go through the starting lineups here with you shortly. India DeVoe with a kill shot, and that one falls in. Lady Jackets double their lead now, 4-2. Starters for the Lady Jackets, we have up front number 15, Vida Ibarra. We have number 2, India DeVoe, and number 5, Sarah Flores. Manning the back row, we have number 10, Veronica Alejandro, number 6, Brianna de la Peña, and number 11, Megan Acevedo. That is the starting lineup tonight for the Lady Jackets. De la Peña scores another point. Lady Jackets now up 5-2. Lady Jackets in their last 3 contests have absolutely swept the opposition. Nice recover by Megan Acevedo there. Nice dig by Hanna. Tip over. The thing I really like about this Lady Jackets team is they're really finesse, and one thing about it is even though they're not really deep on the bench, as really they've only got 3 bench players, they're very well rounded. Any one of these girls can pretty much play anywhere. A couple of questions coming into the season, of course, was who was going to fill in that middle blocker / defensive specialist that Neda Ibarra was, and then also who was going to take over as that power outside hitter that Paloma Ibarra was. And I think right now we're addressing the issue. Peña's done a nice job up front. I like what I've seen from India DeVoe. She just really done a nice job as an outside hitter. So Sarah Flores now gives Lady Jackets a 7-3 lead. And another defensive error by the Hanna Lady Eagles. Currently 8-3 is your score. Again, we are here at the Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. John Cannon, George Flores here today on a beautiful Saturday. Got a lot of college football tonight. Of course, the two big games that we care about is Texas A&M going up against Clemson, and of course tonight you got the Longhorns and the LSU Tigers. So what a better way to kick off this great sports weekend than with a little bit of volleyball. So a nice little rally going on. But does get caught up with that, so now it's 8-4, still in favor of the Lady Jackets. Once again, as always, we are always live here on the Edcouch-Elsa ISD YouTube channel. Really the one-stop shop for Edcouch-Elsa sports. It's pretty well to say we're like the Walmart of sports here. We've got a little bit of everything for you. We cover, of course, volleyball. We do football. We're going to be doing basketball, track, you name it, we got you covered. So 9-4, Lady Jackets on top. Nice one-handed save by Arissa Cavazos. And then Megan Acevedo just one-handed that one over. Again, nice save by Arissa. Veronica Elizondo tips that one over. It is off the net. And one thing I like about the Lady Jackets is just the poise that they have. You know, they look very relaxed defensively. Offensively, right there just proved the fact about the defense. You know, that one looked like it was going to fall in, and Veronica Elizondo comes up with that play. And that was a smart read by Edcouch. Hanna thought it was going to fall in, but Edcouch watched that ball go out of bounds. And right now, a 10-4 lead. That save over just bubbles into the net, so it's 10-5. One thing the Lady Jackets are looking for coming into district play is momentum. After this, they have one more game at PSG Memorial, and then, of course, they open up district play against Lopez. Lady Jackets looking to repeat as district champs. Last year, they won the district title, and are hoping to do so once again. And I tell you, with the team that they have, I have no doubt in my mind that they are the front runners, and I think everyone around the valley sees that as well. I was talking to Henry Miller from the Monitor about it, and he actually messaged me about our Lady Jackets being state ranked. And he said, man, I just wrote a feature story, and when you know it, your girls are state ranked again, so I guess another story needs to be written, of course. And he said, you know, John, coming into district, you guys no doubt are the front runners and could be one of the last teams standing in the Rio Grande Valley when it comes to the playoffs. And that's been the goal all along, is these girls want to go to the regional tournament. They will settle for nothing less. So just update to the score, 10-6, but a nice play by the Jackets, hitting that one, just keeping it right in play. 11-6 so far, all Edcouch. Back to serve, we have Arissa Cavazos. She is a libero on this team, and I've said it and I'll say it again. She's one of the best liberos in the Rio Grande Valley. I'd put her up against anybody. A nice play by Megan Acevedo. That one does fall out. 12-6, Lady Jackets. Of course, this Lady Jackets team loaded with seniors. It is a senior ball club. So of course these seniors, they want to make this a memorable season. And right now are well on their way. They could pick up their 20th win of the year today. Think about it. They've done that in just non-district alone. If they win this game tonight, they are 20-7, which is unheard of. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. So that one does go out of play. Hanna so far with some huge mistakes. You know, trying to get that ball over and keep it in. So 14-6, all Edcouch-Elsa. And again, just another mistake. A lot of it has been on their return serves. So timeout by Coach Hageman. course, Hanna, they compete in District 32-6A. We, of course, are in District 32-5A. And I know some people ask me this, why is it that the football team is in 16-5A Division 2, and why is every other sport in District 32-5A? Well, when they did the realignment, what they decided was they wanted to split up football into big school, small school, pretty much. So you have Division 1, 16-5A, you have Division 2, 16-5A. So, of course, we have the Sharyland teams, we have Valley View, Laredo Cigarro is in our district, Mercedes is in our district as well, and then Roma. So it's only for football. They wanted to kind of see how it went. One thing that the UIL had told me, I was at the realignment actually last year, 2 years ago, and they said, we want to see how it goes for football. If it's something that we might want to change, maybe all across the sports. But they said for now, we're going to keep it only for football and for basketball and every other sport. We're going to keep it as it was. So of course, in our volleyball district, we have the Brownsville schools. Down in North moved up to 6A, which brought Valley View in. And then we have, of course, Mercedes and Down Ohio as well. So 16-7 is your current score. Lady Jackets here in the first set, well in control. And another defensive miscue by Hanna. And this isn't something you see from Hanna. Hanna, a playoff team last year, and one of the favorites in their district. So, that says a lot about Lady Jackets. And that one falls in, and Hanna, another miscommunication there on defense. So 18-8. Megan Acevedo and the Lady Jackets ready to cruise to a first set victory. Nice set, but here comes the spike. And that one just a little past. Bianca La Peña. That one in. So I don't think it's 53-9. I looked up at the score and said, whoa, wait a minute. Maybe that's going to be the Texas LSU score tonight when it's all said and done. That's in favor of Texas. So 17-9. There we go. Now it's corrected. So another return serve error by Hanna. Lady Jackets 7 points away from securing a first set victory. Of course, this one, the best of 5. In varsity, you go 5 sets. In JV and freshman, you go the best of 3. So, referees talking to Brianna de la Peña about something. Veronica Elizondo, the lefty, hits that one over, and that one is going to go out, and that has got to be at least, and I'm not exaggerating, 7 or 8 return serve errors by Hanna. I mean, in the sport of volleyball, you'll take any point the way you can get it, but Edcouch-Elsa right now, not really having to use their defense because Hanna is having a really, really tough time returning serve. They need a bow, that one off the fingertips. Hanna able to keep it alive. The fingertips that one over. There's a bump, set, they need a bow. Puts that one over. Nice save by Veronica Elizondo. Wow, she dug for that one. That was a big save. Nice play up front by Brianna de la Peña. That one just falls in. And you can see India and Veronica saying, well, or Sarah Flores, I'm sorry. She points it out, I'm okay, don't worry about it. So 19-10. Lady Jackets. Saved by Elizondo. Cavazos gets that one over the net. And that one, and Hanna just could not get it over. 20-10.
Net 21?
So, Rihanna and Peña, they're going to slam the door. 5 more points. Lady Jackets go 1-0. That bounces that one off a Hanna defender, 21-10. And another timeout by the Eagles. So again, more thank everybody for tuning in here today on our YouTube channel. John Cannon, George Flores here at Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. 1 o'clock tilt here for volleyball, and that's going to be the norm for Saturday's games will be played at 1 p.m. Of course, Tuesday night's games are played at 7. So that's going to be, and here's the ironic thing about it. I was telling George when we walked in, every Saturday during district will be a home game. Every Saturday. So mark your calendars from here until the end of volleyball season. Every Saturday at 1 o'clock, you need to tune in, or you need to be here. You know what? Come to the games. If you have not come to see these girls, you need to come watch them play. It is absolutely amazing. Again, 23rd in the state of Texas, according to the Texas Girls Coaches Association poll in Class 5A. So for them to give the Lady Jackets some credit, that says a lot. They don't just give that out to anybody. So if you haven't come out to support this team, do so, especially next Saturday when we open district play. But if you can't, you want to watch it online, hey, you know, we got you covered. We're going to be here every Saturday. Like we said, George and I will be here, or one of us will be here. I know I'll be here on Saturdays. Usually we have George or Pete runs the camera, so one of the two will be here with me. Gets that one over. And that one, net error, 23-10. Lady Jackets 2 more points, and they will have a 1-0 lead over the Lady Eagles. And that one in right there, service point. Nice save by Veronica Elizondo. India DeVoe looking for the kill shot. That one just goes out, so Hanna still alive. Down 24-11. But Edcouch-Elsa, obviously, they are well in control and pretty well set to secure this first set victory. So Cavazos gets that one over Hanna. That one off the backboard, and Arisa Cavazos with a nice effort there, but just to no avail. But give her credit for trying to keep that ball in play. 24-12, we're still going. And that 3 straight points for Hanna, 24-13, Lady Jackets. Still in good shape though. They only need 1 more point to seal this, and you do not want to give Hanna any momentum at all. Anything that they can take into the second set, you do not want to give them. So Vida Ibarra with the save gets that one over. Versa Cavazos sets it up. Here comes Sarah Flores looking to seal the deal. Not just yet. That one's set. Here comes India DeVoe now. Still alive. Nice little rally here by both teams. Cavazos for the 3rd time, taking off another good time over, and says, see you later, let's put this one to bed. So ladies and gentlemen, first set, Lady Jackets, 25-13 over the Hanna Lady Eagles. You are watching Lady Jackets volleyball on the Edcouch ISD YouTube channel. Whew, get a breath. You hear it? Or is it real faint?
That's what I'm trying to turn it up.
It's off.
Yeah, but
Everyone's what?
you can hear everybody else yelling.
Yeah.
The speakers are down here, bro.
How you doing?
I forgot to bring my.
Yes, sir. You know it.
I forgot to bring my.
Headphones? Oh, okay.
I gotta do this. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Folks, so here we are, we're back for set number 2. Lady Jackets secured the first one, 25-13. They have a 1-0 lead. In that first set, just to recap, Lady Jackets and Hanna were in a pretty tight battle. But then some return serve errors and some defensive mistakes played Hanna, which allowed the Lady Jackets to pile up the points and secure this first set win. So I'm curious to see what Coach Hageman does after the timeout. And also to see if the Lady Jackets can keep the momentum in their favor. And right there, off the bat, we don't got to let them because not just yet. So 1-0, Lady Jackets on top in the second set of this best of 5. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here on the Edcouch-Elsa ISD YouTube channel. John Cannon, George Flores on a beautiful Saturday. We switch from the turf to the hardwood. Got a little rally going here. Number 6, got some size on him. I'm going to get the washers right here.
Go back out.
Dallas Gonzalez. So that one out. 2-1. Edcouch. Serving is number 10, Monica Elizondo. Another stop and play. It's like they're gonna bring in a new ball. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back to play just a little stoppage there real quick. 2-1, Lady Jackets on top. And number 6, once again, for the Lady Eagles. She scored both points for Hanna so far in this second set. She's got some very good size on her. Tall. Almost positive she's probably a middle blocker. Most times you're a middle blocker when you're that tall. Of course, we had Nede Ibarra last year who was our big girl, and she was our middle blocker. So, and wow, again, number 6 for Hanna. Big stuff. She has been the go-to girl in the third set. Lady Eagles take their first lead of the contest, 3-2. So a tip in. That one does go out. 3-3. Back to serve. We have Brianna de la Peña for the Lady Jackets. And that one in the net. And I know one thing I talked to Coach Trevino about, and she said one thing that plagued us last year that we need to clean up is we get off to a hot start. We normally win the first couple of sets, and then we kind of take our foot off the gas, and let teams back in it, and momentum shifts a little bit. And next thing you know, what looks like could be a clean sweep, the other teams are back in it. They usually win the third set and then make the fourth one pretty interesting. So she said, we need to fix that. If we're going to slam the door shut, we need to slam the door shut. We can't let teams, get back and try to shift them and shift the momentum into their favor. So I'm curious to see if the Lady Jackets can do that this year. And, of course, in this contest against a very, very good Hanna team. So Hanna up 5-3 right now. Sarah Flores finds a spot on the floor, tips it right there, kind of catches Hanna off guard. 5-4. Lady Jackets. Flores now back to serve for Edcouch. So again, number 6. So far has been the heavy hitter for Hanna, Dallas Gonzalez. Picking her spots. Keeping Hanna in this game as they're up 6-4. And that one a misread by the Lady Eagles. 6-5. Want to thank George Flores for the assist there. Can say that he got involved in the action today. So Indy DeVoe now to serve. Team trailing 6-5. And that one just in the net, 6-6. It's all tied up again. So another defensive mistake, and that is what really hurt Hanna right at about the same spot in the last game. They kept within the game at about the 6th or 7th point, and then, of course, from there, Edcouch just kind of picked them apart, and Hanna defensively had those mistakes, which allowed Edcouch to cruise. So Lady Jackets up 7-6. Nice save by the Lady Jackets. Hanna going to reset. Marissa Cavazos with a nice backhanded save. And Megan Acevedo with the power shot. Kill shot lands. 8-6 Edcouch. So Edcouch on a 4-0 run right now. Hoping to pile up a few more here in set number 2. Veronica Elizondo, the lefty. A nice save by Acevedo. Cavazos gets that one over. Vida Ibarra gets that one in, and Hanna just off the fingertips keeps it in play. Nice one-handed save by number 2. But that one does go out 9-6. Lady Jackets. So DeVoe once again back to serve for Edcouch. And that one just a net error. 9-7 shrugs off a 5-0 run by Edcouch-Elsa. Number 18 back to serve for Hanna. Veronica Elizondo looking for a soft spot to land that one. Elizondo once again gets it over, and that was a 2-hit, it looked like. I am surprised that call wasn't made, but. So there we go, 2-hit right there. Marissa Cavazos, the libero. And Hanna just makes that save to keep it in. Nice defensive play. Nice save by Sarah Sambillo. And I tell you what, we're seeing some really aggressive play right now. And that one, by the hair of her chinny chin chin, stays in. 11-7. Edcouch-Elsa. Lady Jackets looking for their 4th straight sweep. Of course, as we've said early in the broadcast, you're going to hear it a couple times. They come into this contest ranked 23rd in the state of Texas in Class 5A. So Hanna picks up a point, stays within striking distance, 11-8. Return serve by Edcouch-Elsa. Elizondo, tough on the net. Able to land one in. 12-8 now. Acevedo back to serve. That one, nice one-handed save. And that one just goes to the net. Hanna tries to get it over, but the referee says no. Can't get the point that way. Can't keep it alive that way. So Edcouch-Elsa once again trying to widen their lead. And I tell you what, that was a nice play. By number 11. And she was able to get that one and just keep it in. 13-9. Edcouch. But just like that, Edcouch answers back. Elizondo says, let me show you how it's done. And she lands a thud on the floor. 14-9. Edcouch. Elizondo, of course, last year, came in her first season of varsity with the Lady Jackets. Need to get clarification on that, but I believe it was her first year and did an excellent job. She may have been moved up for playoffs. I will get a clarification on that, but being a lefty, it kind of like in baseball. When you're a lefty, you have a kind of a natural curveball. Well, when she hits it, it has that natural spin on it. It just kind of comes in, makes it kind of awkward. 4 defenders to defend. So 15-10, Lady Jackets. Opening things up a little bit more, point by point, piece by piece. DeVoe looking for her second straight point. Nice save by the Lady Eagles. And that one bounces off one of the beams up here. And Edcouch-Elsa just kind of, whoa, where'd that come from? So Hanna, unlike the first set, has kept this one close through 15 points. 15-11, Edcouch right now. India DeVoe, nice save up front by the Lady Eagles. And that one, just a misread by Hanna. The back row came in, but number 17 decides to make the play, and that one does fall in 16-11 for your Lady Jackets. Sarah Flores, number 5, serving. That one does go out. 16-12. Nice save by Cavazos. Another nice one-handed save by Cavazos. That one Acevedo on the save. Here comes Vida Ibarra looking to answer and does. Beautiful set, spike, bump, and spike. Ibarra lands that one in 17-12. DeVoe. Nelly Sondo gets that one in right in between the Hanna defenders. 18-12, Lady Jackets. 6-point lead. DeVoe once again. Good play by Elizondo. Lady Jackets trying to stay off the net. And Elizondo answers with another. Does the set and the spike for the 19th point. So DeVoe, 2 straight service points right now for Edcouch. That one well defended by the Lady Jackets on the net. 20-12. Lady Jackets, their biggest lead of the second set right now. We have a timeout by the Lady Eagles, so we're going to take a short break. Be back with you shortly. 20-12, Lady Jackets on top in set number 2. You are watching Edcouch-Elsa Lady Jackets Volleyball on the Edcouch ISD YouTube channel. All right, folks, we're back once again out of that timeout. So things were close here for a little bit. Edcouch-Elsa would try to widen the gap, and Hanna would stay within striking range. But right now, Edcouch, off of 4 straight service points by India DeVoe, has her team up 20-12 in set number 2. Of course, the Lady Jackets won the first one 25-13. And Arisa Cavazos, who normally is pretty successful with that one-handed hit, unsuccessful on that one, so 20-13. So again, nice crowd on hand for both Hanna and Edcouch-Elsa. Veronica Elizondo, and they are going to call the player on the net. So 21-13. Edcouch, Arisa Cavazos, the libero, now serving. Cavazos makes a save. Sarah Flores gets that one over. And hits another one in the net, 22-13. So another return serve issue for Hanna. We saw that in the first set, and now it's kind of creeped its little head back here in the second, 23-13. Lady Jackets 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. Nice save by Hanna. Not one in the net. Service point to give the Lady Jackets a 2-0 lead in this contest. So Cavazos ready to seal the deal. Can she get it done? Gets that one cleanly over. Hanna looking to return serve. And that's it, folks. 25-13. 2-0 lead for the Lady Jackets. We will be back for set number 3. You are watching Edcouch-Elsa Lady Jackets Volleyball on the Edcouch ISD YouTube page. All right, folks, so here we are back for set number 3 at the Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. We got non-district volleyball action today. The Hanna Lady Eagles taking on your very own state-ranked Edcouch-Elsa Lady Jackets. And yes, you did hear me correctly. State-ranked. The Lady Jackets have entered the Texas Girls Coaches Association poll, number 23 in the state in Class 5A. 19-7, looking to pick up their 20th win of the season, which would be a huge, huge accomplishment. They have a chance to be 21-7 going into district play. And if these,
I might have to ask my comrade over here to the right. I don't think he's hearing me, but when is the last time the Lady Jackets have had 30 wins in the regular season? That would be a good trivia question. If anybody knows that, let's answer it. When is the last time the Lady Jackets have had 30 wins in the regular season, including non-district and district play, of course? If you know it, send it to us. Maybe you'll win a prize, a free hug from George. I don't think you like that one very much. So here we go. Third set. Edcouch-Elsa 25-13, set number 1, 25-13, set number 2. So Megan Acevedo gets things started for set number 3. And again, just like it's been in sets 1 and 2, return serve errors plaguing the Lady Eagles. So a nice save by Cavazos, but to no avail from there. They get the set, but not the bump. So 1-1. Edcouch-Elsa looking to shut the door and pick up their 5th sweep. Straight sweep. It would be number 5 if they do. So Hanna picks up a point. They are now up 2-1. Very similar to what they did in set number 2, as they kept it close through basically 15 points. And then from there, Edcouch-Elsa did not look back. Of course, Edcouch had a 15-11 lead. Then I believe it was like 17-13, and then 8-0 from there. Edcouch took over. So 2-2, Veronica Elizondo serving for the Lady Jackets. And Sarah Flores with the tip. Kind of looks like, yeah, I meant to do that. Kind of laughing about it, but yeah, you didn't mean to do it, and you got the point. We're going to give you the credit for it. So 3-2, Edcouch. Elizondo once again gets that one over, and it's going to be another return service error. That's got to be, and unofficially, I'm going to say 14 or 15 return service errors for Hanna. So I'm sure that's going to be an issue that definitely will be addressed. And again, in non-district play, that's when you want to do it. So, you find your mistakes, you try to clean them up, and of course you want to be raring to go by district. And I'll tell you, if there's one thing I can say about Edcouch-Elsa, I think right now they are in district form. And I'm being honest with you. Normally around this time, it's like, okay, there's a few more things we need to shore up, a few things we need to fix up. But I honestly, if I'm Coach Gloria Trevino, I'm sitting here going, my girls are ready to rock and roll right now. Literally. So 5-2, Edcouch. Flores once again tips that one in, gets another point, and her teammates saying, thank you very much. So that one, guess again, another return service error for Hanna. 7-2, all Edcouch right now. And that one in the net, and really Edcouch, the points that they've given up have been on just a few little mistakes here and there, but really, Hanna has pretty much earned the points they've gotten, but Edcouch, defensively at least, I really like what I'm seeing on defense. I like the aggressiveness on the net. To me, Cavazos is in rare form right now. And, any questions that we might have had about middle blocker, outside hitter, I think I think it's safe to say they've been answered. So, for anybody in our district, watch out. The Lady Jackets are coming. So 8-3. Vida Ibarra with a tip over. Sarah Flores again, another point. And boy, she liked that one. She popped that fish and said, yeah, I got this one. And I think right now Edcouch-Elsa has got their foot on the gas and they are not going to take it off. So that one, Hanna answers back. Trims at 9-4. Number 6 back to serve. Of course, she started off really hot for Hanna early in the second set. Had some big plays up in the net and scored a couple of points herself. Been a little quiet since then. And wow, Vida Ibarra kicks back similar to what her sister does and just lays it down 10-4. Edcouch. Of course, Vida only a freshman. She's got, let me do the math, 3 more years to go. Had to do the math there a little bit. Math is not my strong suit, I will tell you right now. Thank God I can talk, because if it was math that I had to rely on, I don't know where I'd be. So 11-4, Edcouch, and again, we just want to take this time to thank everybody for tuning in to all of our segments that we've been doing here. You know, I want to thank our technology department who makes all of this happen. You know, these guys don't get the recognition they deserve. You know, George Flores, Joe Torres, everybody, Joe Vallejo, you know, Juan Liceche, everybody. All the guys running the cameras, you know, all the guys that set this thing up, that are in the control room that you don't see. You got to give them the credit. I keep hearing Roseanne's music going off here, and I'm having flashbacks from when I used to watch. I admit, I used to watch Roseanne. I don't watch it anymore. I've grown up a little bit. Not much, but I've grown up. So every time I hear that, I can just picture Dan and Roseanne in that movie. Of course, Dan played by John Goodman. But anyway, again, there you would. I agree with you, sir. I agree. So, again, you know, we want to thank everybody. You know, we want to thank our school board. We want to thank our administration. Want to thank all you fans that tune in. I mean, we do this for you. That's the reason we do this. You know, we want you guys. You know, I know you bleed black and gold for forever. You know, it never dies, and we want you to be a part of everything that we're doing here at Edcouch-Elsa. And again, we thank you. We just thank every one of you that have tuned in. And again, it's early in the season. We got a lot to go. A lot more sports on tap. Friday night, we will be, just to kind of let you know the schedule for next week, the Lady Jackets will be in PSJ Memorial taking on the Lady Wolverines. And then they will be back home Saturday to open district play against Brownsville Lopez. We will be here again live for that game. Game time, 1 o'clock. Our cross-country team right now is up in San Antonio. They're competing in the Patriot Invitational. We should have the results up there hopefully by today or tomorrow for you. Our tennis team is in action today. They are playing at Brownsville Pace. Hopefully can get Coach Prieto to update us on how the tennis team did. So Hanna, who is slowly getting themselves back in this thing, 12-7. Lady Jackets are still up by 5, looking to shut the door in set number 3 and call it a day. Also looking for their 20th win of the season. Then our tennis team will be traveling to Donna, I believe, on Tuesday. Got a good little rally going on here. Wow, nice save. Sarah Flores again, the hero of, whoa, yes. She kind of looked and said, hey, I earned that point. And sure enough, the ref said, yes, you do, and it is now 13-7. So our tennis team will be in action this week as they travel to Donna on Tuesday. And then, of course, we have football. We will be in Los Fresnos next Friday. So you can get all schedules, freshman, JV, varsity, up on the current Edcouch-Elsa Sports Network, soon to be Jacket Network Facebook page. We have all the schedules up usually on Monday for you, so make sure you go check that out. Once again, support all of our athletes in everything they do. So Coach Hageman questioning that call, but it looks like it will stand 13-7. Nope, going to wait a little bit longer. They want some clarification on that. Sarah Flores coming over as well. So we have a timeout in the action here. So the call does stand. 13-7 Edcouch. Arissa Cavazos back to serve. Hold on. Reset. Do it again. There we go. That one over. Nice play by Elizondo. De La Peña gets that one over. Nice save by Cavazos. Megan Acevedo with the spike. Nice save there by Sarah Flores. Got another nice little rally going here. We're going to let you guys enjoy this for a little bit. And that one out of play. 14-7. Edcouch. So that one in the net. It is 14-8. So George has an interesting question, and he says, do they play to 15 in set number 3? In varsity, you do not. In varsity, you go up to 25 through 4 sets. If it goes into the 5th set, that is when it is 15. So 14-8, Edcouch. Of course, they won the first 2 sets by scores of 25-13 and 25-13. Acevedo gets that one over 15-8. Coach Trevino telling her team, finish strong. And I'll tell you what, the question that I had, and I asked, I said it earlier, was can Edcouch, who last year, in the past couple of years, have come out of the gate strong, but have kind of eased back a little bit in the 3rd set. Today, it looks like they have taken care of that issue, and they proved it really this season to where they're not going to take any sets off. They're going to play hard every play. You know, they want to seal this thing. They don't want to give any team a chance or any kind of hope to get back in a match. So this will be their 6th straight, if I'm not mistaken, sweep. We may have to, if they sweep the 7th, George, I'm thinking we may have to have a broom night. We may have to have broom night next Saturday if they pick up another sweep. Bring out your brooms so we can sweep the competition. 16-10, Edcouch. Number 2 back to serve for the Lady Eagles. And that one does not stay in. 17-10. Veronica Elizondo set to serve for Edcouch. So De La Peña going to come in as well as Ibarra. So a little bit of a confusion here, but looks like we got everything set. De La Peña now to serve. And wow, what a nice play. Before the ball, I mean, it doesn't even get just to that net. And Bida Ibarra says, let's not take it any further. Let's just go ahead and put it in play. Picks up the point, 18-10, timeout by Hanna. So, folks, stay tuned. We are 7 points away from another sweep. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with you shortly. You are listening or watching. I'm so used to football, you listen, but here you watch. You are watching Edcouch-Elsa volleyball on the Edcouch-Elsa ISD YouTube page. So here we go, back to action, ladies and gentlemen. 18-10, set number 3. Edcouch-Elsa Lady Jackets volleyball is on our YouTube channel. John Cannon, George Flores here at the Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. Another point racked up for the Lady Jackets, 19-10. De La Peña gets that one over. Sarah Flores gets that one just over the net and in. 20-10. Edcouch. 5 more points, ladies and gentlemen. We are on countdown right now. 5 points, and we seal the deal. So De La Peña, once again, gets that one over. Hanna, who has had a lot of trouble with return serves tonight. India DeVoe just comes up short. But I tell you also, what I like about Edcouch is their placement. They've placed the ball well. They're very aggressive on the net. I like what they're doing in the back row. I like their defense. I'm telling you, it doesn't seem to amaze me with this volleyball team because George and I have this is our second game at home. We have been road warriors. And I mean, literally, the Lady Jackets have been road warriors. But I'm going to tell you something. I love that. I'm going to tell you why. Because when it comes to the playoffs, and you get past maybe even the by-district round, you're on the road. And the thing is, the Lady Jackets have traveled to Laredo. They've gone to Sinton. They've been on the road. They've played in some very, very tough places. So if they can pick up wins and get used to playing on the road and dealing with hostile crowds, when it comes to playoff time, it's almost going to feel like a home game for them. So I like the fact that really, if you do the math, 19-7, that's 26 games. 24 have been on the road. This is a second game at home. So to me, that is a plus. Not a lot of teams can win on the road, but Edcouch has done that. So that one, a good save by DeVoe. Wow. Cavazos once again showing what she can do at that libero position. Good save by Elizondo. And these girls do not mind getting down and dirty on the floor. Digging for that volleyball. 22-12. Good save by Ibarra. Acevedo gets that one over. Cavazos. Once again, one that goes off her fingertips and just behind her. You don't see that very often. But what I like about these Lady Jackets, even when they make a mistake, they shrug it off. It's okay. We'll fix it next time. They don't let it get to them. They don't let mistakes get to them. And one thing they don't do, they don't let teams try to take the momentum away from them. They might pick up, you might have the other team pick up maybe 1, 2, 3 points at the most, but that's about it. I mean, from there, they break it, and they go on a run on their own. So, definitely championship caliber volleyball. 23-14. Edcouch. 2 more points from a sweep. India DeVoe with the serve. Megan Acevedo. And here we go, folks. Set match point right here. 24-14. Can India DeVoe slam the door shut? And that's it. Yes, you heard it. 25-14 Lady Jackets, 3-0. They pick up their 20th win of the season. So, folks, once again, we want to thank all of you for tuning in today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I do have to say 2 things. I'm going to say it. I can't believe I'm going to say Gig 'em Aggies. But the one thing I want to say, hook 'em horns, baby. So, once again, John Cannon, George Flores, don't forget. He heard me right. I did say Gig 'em Aggies first. So, so again, Tuesday, Lady Jackets will be at PSJ Memorial. Next Saturday, they open district play here at home against Brownsville Lopez. So, congratulations, Lady Jackets. Another great win. 20 wins on the season, ranked 23rd in the state. For John Cannon, George Flores, have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.